attack the day. Get after it. Set your priorities for what has to be done today. What do you have to do today?
You feel good. And feeling good is the fuel that drives motivation. And the next thing that I want you to do, as soon as you have this attitude of gratitude going for you, tell yourself you're going to enjoy the day. Say it to yourself, you know what, I'm going to enjoy the day. This is going to be a good day. You all have opportunities to perform your own miracles when life is throwing something at you. Any change that takes place. It's a matter of what you believe.
Reach out and achieve everything that you were born to achieve.
Visualize how you want your life to go. Visualize yourself having fun with your fellow workers, the people you're working for, who are working for you. Doesn't matter. Just visualize yourself achieving the goal.
Say every day, I will do today what others don't, so I will have tomorrow what others won't.
Your time is coming. The right people, the right breaks, favor, restoration, vindication, that's what's headed your way.
We get to choose the way we think, and we can choose to change the way we think. It's always our choice.
Find what you're passionate about. Find something you enjoy. Find something that makes you excited to get up every day, and then pursue that.
That dream is still alive. You may have tried a year ago, 5 years ago, or 40 years ago. Didn't work out. Nobody was there to help you. Go back and try again. This is your time. This is your moment. Your destiny is calling out to you.
Every day, work on yourself. Get better. You're a human becoming, not a human being. Work on yourself, get better, and go be a force for change, not a victim of change. Make today your masterpiece. Get up today and get it done. Finish the day, attack the day, and go change your life.
Don't worry about what needs to be done. Think about who you have to be in order to get it done. Focus on what's working in your life rather than fixating on what isn't working.
Get up every day and attack the day. Get after it. Set your priorities for what has to be done today. What do you have to do today before you go to bed?
If you're going to reach your highest potential, you have to make up your mind that you are in it for the long haul. You're not going to let people talk you out of it. Circumstances discourage you. Delays cause you to give up. Critical people cause you to get distracted. You're going to...
Our lives move in the direction of our most dominant thoughts and what we focus on day in and day out. Seize the day, or let the day seize you.
Make today your masterpiece.
Today is a gift.
You have an opportunity to steer your thoughts and your emotions in the direction that you want them to go, not in the direction that they're telling you to go.
One of the greatest success traits you can have is to get your tail out of bed early.
You're going to rise higher.
It's a great day. Nobody even cares that I've got a big smile on my side.
Times you have to remember your dream.
Smile on, and no worries are gone.
Life is too short to have small expectations and small dreams.
Your thoughts have the incredible power to either minimize or maximize the effect that challenge has on you.
Get up every day and think big thoughts, dream big dreams, and have an amazing life.
I look through the window and I see some clouds above. It's a great day. Nobody even cares that I've got a big smile on my side. It's a beautiful day while you're singing. Nothing matters to you. The smile is on and no worries are gone.
Andy, love how you always say the nicest things. Even when I feel down in the morning, you still tell me say me beautiful, me pretty and adorable. Oh, go on, you don't know, say it's your girl, Matty Queen. I represent for Andy on the soul food. Put it in that mood from morning. Don't know, Andy, big up yourself.
You better believe me. Oh God, like Jehovah, over Jireh. So me tell them say, my daddy is the king, so I am royalty. Oh, my daddy is the king, so that means I am royalty. Oh, my father is the king, so I am royalty. I'm way up with him, way up with him, way up with him. Yeah. You could tell them say, I bet you didn't know I was a bastard. To tell you the truth, I was born in shame. If you call my name, I couldn't answer. I had no legacy, I no inheritance to claim. But that's not the end of my story. So don't you chuck me off on a shelf, cause I encountered the king of glory. And him say, Sammy, me watch you for myself. So him clean me up, turn me round, lift me head, fix me crown, love me right, grace among. Me no last, no one come, show me off, call me son, change my name, bless me song. Now the blessing can't turn down. So me have to boast, my daddy is a king, so I am a royalty, royalty. It no matter what you say about me, cause my father is a king, so I am. You never ever get him to agree. I'm way up with him, way up with him, way up, way up with him. I don't stress too much about my problems, and to tell you the truth, I've got quite a few. 'Cause one man alone, I know can solve
Yes. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, my brothers and sisters. And of course, we're here with Soul Food in the Morning, 88.5 Rock FM. And of course, we are about to have breakfast. Good morning, sir.
Morning to all our listeners, all our friends everywhere, and it's such an honor for us to start this beautiful morning having breakfast together. And of course, my brothers and sisters, if you're tuned in and you're hearing, some natural songs in the background, please note that we are coming to you from in your environment. Yes. From in your environment. Yes, so, definitely, Andy. We go in natural. We go in natural because we're surrounded by nature itself. And when we wake up in the morning, we would hear nature waking up with us, the birds, the animals. And then we look out and we see bit by bit the place getting brighter, and then finally, we look out and we see the trees and nature in all its glory. When we get connected to nature, we get connected with ourselves.
You get
All those are so soothing, to our minds when we can interact, collaborate, with nature, become fit in with nature. It's like the smooth flow of a river when we can fit in with nature.
Smooth flow of a river. So we're making our way back onto 88.5 Rock FM, sir.
Yes.
So just 1 minute. You know, since to our brothers and sisters who are tuning at the moment,
Yes.
you know, we are doing some testing at the moment. So, 1 second, sir.
Yes.
All right. That is why we came on a little bit early this morning.
Yes, definitely.
Yes. I think we're live again.
About my problems, and to tell you the truth, I've got quite a few. Cause one man alone I know can solve them, and there is really nothing that he can do. If we talk about sin, I was the chiefest, and people put me off on the shelf. But I encountered a love that's the realest, and it's the same me want turn me round, lift my head, fix me crown, love me right, grace abound, me no last, no royalty. Yeah. It no matter what you say about me, 'cause you never ever get him to agree. I'm way up with him. I don't stress too much about my problems, and to tell you the truth, I've got quite a few. 'Cause one man alone I know can solve them, and there is really nothing that he can do. If we talk about sin, I was the chiefest, and people put me off on the shelf. But I encountered a love that's the realest, and him says, Sammy, me want you for myself. See him clean me up, turn me round, lift my head, fix me crown, love me right, grace abound, me no last, no royalty. Yeah. It no matter what you say about me, 'cause you never ever get him to agree. I'm way up with him, way up with him, way up with him. I don't stress too much about my problems, and to tell you the truth, I've got quite a few. 'Cause one man alone I know can solve them, and there is really nothing that he can do. If we talk about sin, I was the chiefest, and people put me off on the shelf. But I encountered a love that's the realest, and him says, Sammy, me want you for myself. See him clean me up, turn me round, lift my head, fix me crown, love me right, grace abound, me no last, no royalty. Yeah. It no matter what you say about me, 'cause you never ever get him to agree. I'm way up with him, way up with him, way up with him. I don't stress too much about my problems, and to tell you the truth, I've got quite a few. 'Cause one man alone I know can solve them, and there is really nothing that he can do. If we talk about sin, I was the chiefest, and people put me off on the shelf. But I encountered a love that's the realest, and him says, Sammy, me want you for myself. See him clean me up, turn me round, lift my head, fix me crown, love me right, grace abound, me no last, no royalty. Yeah. It no matter what you say about me, 'cause you never ever get him to agree. I'm way up with him, way up with him, way up with him. I don't stress too much about my problems, and to tell you the truth, I've got quite a few. 'Cause one man alone I know can solve them, and there is really nothing that he can do. If we talk about sin, I was the chief.
And we are back, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so a little bit as to what's happening this morning. We're coming live from a different location. That's what we said, in your neighborhood, but we're coming through 88.5 Rock FM. So we're just testing out, our broadcasting system. Sir, sometimes we just panic.
Yes.
We just panic for no reason at all.
Yes, definitely.
But the answers are right there. The solution is right there, but we just have to stay calm and focus.
Yeah, when we panic, when we meet difficulties and we panic, we are complicating the matter. We are making it look worse than it really is. And so we have to stay calm, we have to remain calm, and allow the brain to think, allow the brain to function, because when we panic, we cloud our nervous system up, and we cloud our thoughts up, and so we can't think rationally. But when we remain calm, then the brain and our nervous system and everything start to function, our memory and everything, and then we realize, it was just something simple.
Something simple indeed. And yes, we're trying to make things happen,
Yeah.
And in order to make things happen, you have to step out of your comfort zone. And
Definitely.
one thing about stepping out of your comfort zone is that it will never be easy. Never will be easy. There's always going to be a period, and there's always going to come a time when you're going to feel like to throw in the towel, or you feel that what you've been doing ain't making sense. But my brother, my sister, your season coming, your due season coming, and that is what we're gonna have for breakfast this morning. Your due season.
Definitely, Andy. And it's in the scripture in Psalms 1. It says, "You shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that will bring forth its fruit in due season." So there's a due season pending for all of us, and we can look forward for that season to come. It will come. There's no doubt about it. There's no reservation. There's a day with each one of us name on it. There's a victory for all of us. And some of us may think, man, it's overdue, but everything has its own time. And when we look at nature, we started this morning looking at nature. And let's look at a simple mango tree, Andy. And this mango tree started with a seed and germinate and sprout up. And then after a certain amount of time, we don't expect to pick the mango right away, but after a certain amount of time, as the tree matures, then we start to see the flowers coming out. And how lovely, we start to wait with anticipation that we are going to have mangoes. But then we can't have it right away because there's a process. And so the flowers will turn into small little mangoes, and then bit by bit, gradually but surely, certainly, it starts to mature, it starts to get bigger and bigger, and then at its due season, at its due time, that is why the wisest man wrote that there's a season and there's a time for everything under the sun. And so eventually the mango will ripe and we will enjoy it. But we have to wait for a due season. Every one of us has a due season coming for us. And we can look forward for that due season. Of course, we can argue that there are different kinds of seasons, and life has all the seasons. Life is not about one season, but it has all of the seasons, a variety of seasons. There are times when we are going to be feeling on top of the world, things are going in our favor, and everything looks like gold. And there are times in our life when we go through a season of struggle, a season of pain, a season of suffering, and it seems like nothing is working in our favor. But it is just a season. We can look forward that anytime we go through a hard season, a difficult season, that we are near to something bigger and better in our life. The season of blessings will start to flow. And so life is not about one single season from birth to the grave. Life has many, many seasons, and we have to embrace these seasons. For example, if you look at the four seasons, the summer, the spring, the autumn, and the winter. The summer speak about the bright times in our life, the great times in our life. But then the autumn comes when the trees start to lose their leaves, and that is the part in our life that we start to lose some things. Sometimes we lose some of our ability. We lose some people lose some of the hairs, And then the winter time comes, the cold time. Everything hibernate. The trees have no leaves. everything look dead, you know, and it can mean when we finally pass on, or situation in our life look dead or seem to be dead. But you know what? Winter will not last forever. Spring is coming. Life is coming back. You know, maybe right now we are, some of us may be in the winter of our relationship, right? Things are not going good. Things are not going well with us in terms of relationship-wise. We are going through some hard time, some difficult time. You know, we are having quarrels, and we are having things that we used to laugh over, we quarrel over. But that is just the winter of your relationship. The spring is coming. The Jew season is coming. The spring is coming. And it goes for our business too. And every other endeavor, our career. Sometimes our career look like it's not moving anywhere. We're not getting anywhere. Life itself sometimes look like that. That we are in the middle of nowhere. We are in the middle of nowhere. Nothing is budging. Nothing is moving. That's like the winter that we go through. We look cold, you know. Even people, when they speak to us, they sound cold, or they seem to sound cold. But that's just the winter of our life. But you know what? Winter don't last forever. The spring is coming. Life is going to come back to us. Life is going to come back to our relationship. Life is going to come back to our business. Life is going to come back to our career. And when in winter it seems like nothing is budging, nothing is moving, when the spring comes, and our life starts to bloom again, our business starts to bloom again, our relationship start to flourish again. And so we have to embrace the seasons of life. We cannot avoid the seasons of life. We cannot run from them. We cannot even escape the seasons of life. So we have to adjust, knowing that one season is not forever. Another season is coming.
One season is not gonna last forever. So, as Sarah said, you know, you're probably in your green mango stage, man.
Yeah.
Young mango. Yeah, you're not in the full bloom, full ripe stages yet. But your time coming, your season coming. You know? So
yeah, definitely, Annie, because green mango tell you right mango coming. You know? It's only a matter of time. But it will turn right, and we will enjoy the juicy mango. And so that is life all about. That we have to be patient. You know, we have that is one gift, one virtue in life that we all should have, patience, because life has its season, and life season will not change for us.
Nope. You gotta go through the paces, eh?
We have to go through the paces. It will not change for us. No matter what we do, we can even pray, and it will not change for us. We have to go through that time. You know, we have to go through the green mango season. But at the back of our mind, we must have faith that green mango will turn into ripe mango, and ripe mango will be so delicious, you know, we'll enjoy it. And so don't ever think that green mango will remain forever. Don't ever think that maybe you're going through a hard time now, a difficult time, and you entertain the thought that this will be forever for you. No, it will not be forever for you. That's why you cannot afford to give up. You cannot afford to quit. You cannot afford to harm yourself. No. Never harm yourself. It will turn. Tide will turn. You don't always have high tide, and you don't always have low tide. Tide will turn. You don't have night all the time. The night will turn into the day. And so, just like how the day turn into night, the night will turn back to day. So you just have to get a little patience. You got to speak to yourself. You got to exercise your faith. You got to tell yourself, look, this tide will change. This season will change. The winter of my life will come to the end, and the spring will spring forth, and I am going to be happy. I'm going to enjoy my progress, my successes, and in fact, and the winter of our life just make us strong and prepare us for the spring.
According to Steve Harvey, when you pray for it, it's already on its way. You just have to wait on the time when it's going to be presented to you. When you're going to hold it in your hand then.
Yes.
You know? So my brothers and sisters who are tuned in, you know, like I said, we're doing it different today. So if you're listening to some songs in the background, know that we're in your area. Yes.
We got natural song effects.
Natural sound effects. And believe me, when we say you have to step out of your comfort zone, there's no growth there. And as much as we may want something really bad, we got to wait on the time. That is what we're saying this morning. We have to wait until it's ready. We all know mangoes, when they're young or when they start to turn a bit, a lot of people do pick them and force ripe them. But if you should allow those same mangoes to sit on the tree and become fully ripe, you'll taste the difference.
Big difference.
Big difference.
Yes.
You know? So your season is coming. Have no fear. Have no fear. Just keep working towards what you set out for yourself in 2022. Remember, we said this year it's going to be our progressive year. So if you're claiming that it's going to be your progressive year, you got to put in the work. You have to put in the work. You have to step out of that. You have to step across the boundary then. Come out to the little box that you're in. You know? The box that everybody placed you in. You've been in there for the last probably 20 years of your life, 5 years of your life. This is your season. This is your moment. You know, to believe. And, you know, they said, think it, believe it, and live to achieve it. The famous YouTuber. You know, think it, believe it, and live to achieve it. In other words, it's kind of like speaking it into existence. You know, but like always, you got to be careful how you talk about things that are about to happen for you. It might be a business. It might be probably a relationship. Something that you hold dear to you, and you might go and tell it to the wrong person or the wrong set of people. And that day will spell disaster for you if you don't know how to control the uproar that is coming. You know, sometimes they may cause you to not believe in yourself or believe in your product or believe in your services, but at the end of the day, you dreamt about it. The vision was given to you. You nurtured it, you mold it, you turn it into a goal, and now you're about to achieve it. You know, so be mindful. Yes, you gotta wait on your season. That is why you have to wait on your season. Don't allow anybody. Let's put it this way, sir. Don't allow anybody to force ripe you.
Right.
Wait on your season.
Yes, definitely, because sometimes it's not we who try to force ripe ourselves. Sometimes there are people in our life, and many times they have good intentions. Many of them have good intentions. But it's not good at that point for us. We have to go through the process. Sometimes they try to hurry us. You know, like, for example, marriage. You know, they meet you, man, when I will get cake, when I will get dal puri, when I will get this, when I will get that. So every time you reach them is that they're going to ask you when this, when that, when this, you know. And the intentions are good. You know, they want to see you settle down and whatnot, but you know mentally, emotionally, spiritually, if you are ready for that next stage, for the next step, you got to know yourself, because trying to force the next step is force right. The force right situation. Trying to force the next step is being force right. And it will not work out ideal. It may work out to a point, but it will not work out the way you want it to work out. So although the intentions might be pure, might be good, allow yourself to grow naturally. Allow yourself to grow according to how, you know, life have it for you to grow. It was ordained for you to grow, for you to increase, for you to develop and improve. Because trying to force the issue may not work out to your favor. Well, if I ask you when I will get the puri, when I will get the cake, and you succumb to that, and you say, all right, everybody asks me about the puri and cake, and so let me get married, right? Now, it will walk out to the rest. They get the cake and they get the puri, but what you get, you know, what you have, you know, because you're not ready, you're not prepared, you have struggles. You have struggles, and when you can't live up to these struggles, many people turn to negative things because they can't handle some of these struggles. So, force right is not the right way. You wait for the natural, let the natural course takes place. Let the natural course takes place. Allow it to happen. Of course, it doesn't mean that you have to sit down and wait for things to happen, right? Because while the mango is ripening, many things are taking place within the tree. You know, the roots are getting the substance that it needs. The stem is transporting these substance to the branches, and the branches are supplying these substances to the fruit. So a lot of things are going on. So it doesn't mean you have to sit down and wait for things to happen, right? You do the thing, set in place, prepare. You know, prepare for the spring. You know, prepare for the spring, prepare for the blessings, prepare for what is about to happen in your life. And so you have to do preparation, you have to be ready, and you have to be equip yourself, empower yourself, and all those things. So when it happens, when the overflow start to come and the abundance start to come, you're ready and prepared. You're in a position to receive your blessing.
You're in a position to receive what is due to you in your due season. Remember, we said this year is going to be your year of the triple blessings.
Definitely.
So it's your due season. Your due season. So embrace it.
Definitely.
Don't run away from it. Or don't allow people to keep you away from it. To those persons who are trying their best to be on their best behavior. But you know, they say the devil does always find you. Even if you're hiding under your bed, the devil does always find you. My brother, my sister, stay calm. I know you're trying, I know you're fighting hard to walk the path that you've been called to walk on. Especially if you've erred in the past. You made a few mistakes. Now you're getting your life excuse me, back on track. And here comes trouble. excuse me. Like Chronic said, here comes trouble.
Definitely.
The stepping like Chronic's upon you.
Yes.
Like trouble, but pay them no mind. I know it's going to be hard to calm yourself down at some point, especially if they're hurling threats at you, you know, especially if they're threatening your livelihood. But it is not for you to get worked up.
Yes.
This is the season you got to remain strong. This is your winter season. After winter, you know spring can come.
Definitely.
So we headed into spring. The last of the winter season is almost to an end.
Yes.
So what do I say? Hold strain.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Hold strain.
Yes, definitely. Hold stream. Your time is at hand. And we want to say that over your life this morning. Your time is at hand. Your season of blessing, your season of anointing, your season of your business, your career, your take off is at hand. So hold on, it's just a matter of time. It will take place. Young lady, don't give up. Young man, don't give up. Everybody else, senior citizen, don't give up. Your time is at hand. Your season of blessing, the season that of enjoying life is at hand. Don't give up and say you have waited too long. Some people have given up at a point when they are about to get a victory. And many of you are at the point of getting your victory, getting your breakthrough. Don't give up at the point when a breakthrough is about to come, when the blessings are about to come, when the successes and the progress and everything is about to happen. Don't give up at that point. Hold on. It's about to break forth. It's about to happen in your life. It's about to, your dreams are about to come. Hold faith. Hold on. Hold on to the NASCAR hand. Hold on to God. And you are about to see some of the biggest thing and the greatest thing happen in your life, in your family, in your job, in your business. We know it's about to happen in your life. Your season is at hand. Embrace it, enjoy it, and always, when this season comes, always have an attitude of gratitude, especially to the Creator and those who are around you that are encouraging you to do the good thing.
Have an attitude of gratitude. So
Definitely.
I think we're back loud on 88.5 Rock FM. I just had to do some tweaking. So just a little recap to our brothers and sisters who are now fully catching the segment. See,
Good.
we're speaking about first of all, if you tuned in late, good morning to you. And we're coming to you live from your environment. So if you're hearing songs in the background, know that it's natural. We going natural then. Yes. You know when some folks say are going natural, this is what they mean. It means no additives, no preservatives. It's just natural. All right. And the thing is that we're speaking about your due season. Don't allow. In fact, like you're currently like the mango on the tree. We're using the Guyanese terminologies, you know. You're like a mango on the tree. You just sit. Don't allow anybody to force ripe you. All right. Wait on your time. Wait on the season when you know it's beautiful. People can admire you. People can look at you and say, "Wow, that there is a beauty." You know, despite the tough times you went through, the battles you had to face, all of those kind of things. You know, despite all of that, you will reach that moment and So I was explaining that there are seasons to your life, just like how there's seasons in the world. You know, there's your fall season when all the leaves will drop off. There's the winter, you know, when it's cold, very cold. A lot of things don't survive the winter, but you are surviving this winter thus far, and the winter is almost over. So it's time for spring. You know, it's time for spring. Or in Guyana, this is your sunny weather.
Yes.
The rainy season just over indeed, you know. But it's our sunny weather. So just like he also explained, there is the night and there is the day. And if you've been listening to motivational speakers and so forth, you'll hear them mention to you.
Yes.
You know, that at the end of the darkest night is the brightest day.
Yes.
So think about it, my brother. Think about it, my sister, before you actually want to give up.
Most definitely, Andy. And once again, we like to emphasize, it's just a matter of time. Your time is coming. Your overflow is at hand. Your blessings is nigh unto you. It's very near. It's in your vicinity. It's in your neighborhood. And we like to declare upon your life the victory, the anointing, the blessings of God upon your life. You will live a fulfilled and satisfying life. So just hold on, just a little bit more, and you will, without a shadow of a doubt, enter into your season of blessings.
Your season of blessings. And I also mentioned that at times we got the thing right in we hand, like Steve Harvey said. We prayed for it, it's already on its way. We just have to wait, be patient. And, you know, when you receive it, give thanks. An attitude of gratitude. An attitude of gratitude. So, yeah. So, sir, how was your weekend, man?
Well, I had a wonderful weekend, a beautiful weekend, especially with the family and church. And, you know, we start our vacation Bible school where we have children and you know, families coming together and entertain and accommodate the children. So it was very, very lovely. The Chan family did it yesterday, and it was really a blessing. So it was a great weekend. I'm looking forward for, you know, a wonderful week ahead of us. And I know that, you know, all of our friends everywhere, I know they are going to have a very progressive week this week. Very great week. And I know that some of them are going to realize the triple blessing this week.
Triple blessings. You know, that's a serious something, you know. Like I said, think it, believe it, live to achieve it. And I know a lot of our brothers and sisters have been working towards their triple blessings. A lot of them even surpass that mark and even achieving more.
Definitely.
Like we said, it's your due season. It was due unto you. You just have to set yourself in a position to receive it. You know, if it's raining and you have your roof and you know you set your gutter and so on, if you don't set your barrel at a certain point to receive that overflow, you won't get anything at all. You might barely get little drizzles from the other section, as if you know you didn't put the gutter in right or wrong.
Yes.
But this is your time. Just set yourself at the point, in a position, you know. And for a lot of our brothers and sisters, they just have to step out of their comfort zone.
Yes.
And boom, that's it right there. Blessings. Let go of the things that they've been holding on so dearly to. and boom, blessings.
I know, Andy, I have learned this personally in my life. Whatever is due to you, the Creator will give you. Whatever is due to you, as long as you have faith and you persevere and you keep, believing, whatever was there due to you, your blessings, no person can rob you of that. Whatever was divinely ordained for you. So don't worry. Time may be passing. Others may be getting ahead of you. You may have been trying all the time. But the good news is you're guaranteed that whatever is for you in life will come to you. You will accomplish it.
You will accomplish it. My brothers and sisters, we would like to thank Sora very much for, always sitting in with us.
Oh, it's always a pleasure, Andy. We are here to serve. We are here to be a blessing. We are here to motivate and inspire. And you know what is driving us? Love. We love what we're doing, and we love our people. We love our people. We want to see together. We want to see our people. We want to see our Guyanese people, our soul food people, and even beyond the shores of Guyana who are listening. We want to celebrate all the goodness, all the wonderful things that are taking place in your life. And even there were some setbacks. Remember, setbacks are set up for greater things in your life.
Setbacks are set up. Facts. Well, sir, I must thank you very much, like I said, from my behalf, for always being dedicated to this program.
Thank you, Andy, and of course a special good morning to Mrs. Henry and the family, and also Miss Paul and the Little Rock family. I must put in Esther Passad between there. And everybody else, every soul food person. Thank you very much. God bless you. Enjoy this today, because this is the day that the Lord has made. Be blessed, smiling, happy, joyful, and pursue peace, and enjoy the best of life.
Enjoy the best of life.
Thank you, Andy.
All right, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes, same to you.
Just in case somebody like to make a connection with you.
Of course. They can call 332-0267, 332-0267. And if children living in a wrong number 2 area, Andy, we like to invite them to the VBS beginning at 10 o'clock. And the Soma family will be entertaining them. So as long as you're living with number 2 Shitanka, Fort Anners, wherever you are, you can come to the VBS. We have some very structured lessons, and it will definitely bless the young people.
Definitely.
All right then, Andy.
All right, sir.
Goodbye.
All right, so up next we got Sister Seema. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the meantime, this is Brother Samuel Midas, letting you know that indeed you are royalty.
With him, way up, Holy Father, you better believe me. Oh God, like Jehovah, Jireh. Say, my daddy is the king, so I am royalty. Oh, my daddy is the king, so that means I am royalty. Oh, my father is the king, so I am royalty. I'm way up with him, way up with him, way up with him, yeah. You could tell them, say, I bet you don't know I was a bastard. To tell you the truth, I was born in shame.
Sister Seema, good morning.
Hi, Andy, good morning.
How are you doing?
All right.
All right. So, what will be your contributions this morning? No. Your little contribution.
Okay, my little contribution this morning is, when you are in a relationship, right? Sometimes we.
Yeah, your radio. It's a little loud.
Okay, all right. Yes, Andy.
Yes, Sister Seymour.
Yeah, because of the change of the thing, we get a little bad feedback.
All right.
My little thing this morning, Andy, is when we're in relationship, sometimes we're blind with certain things. The way our partner might be speaking to us, the way they might put things out, like say, hurtful things out, painful things. And because we love that someone, we want to hold on to relationship, we don't see it, Like what they're saying to us is no pain. So with that, we need to examine ourselves, because that thing could tell mentally on us. Because every time they were saying hurtful things to us, and we say it's okay, because we want to be in the relationship. Sometimes they say physically abused, and verbally abused, but then again, this will take mentally on us. That every time they say hurtful things to us all the time, in front of our face, sometimes they might say things, and persons will just bypass that, and say, okay, it is okay because I want to hold on to my relationship. But where are you going? What are you getting out of the relationship? Sometimes we just be there all the time, trying. Yes, it's okay to try to hold your relationship, but then again, what are you getting out of it? Are you happy in the relationship? So we have to examine ourselves to know where are we going with relationships, because you're being there just because you want to hold your marriage, or you want to hold the boyfriend that you have, or somebody, but sometimes it don't make sense. They're just there, And then when we encourage these things, Andy, you find that it will become a monster. More other things are going to be happening to us. So as soon as you see that certain things are happening, put your foot down, This is not what I really want out of a relationship.
Father Terence Montrose usually say, from the moment they start to touch a little rough, stop it right there.
So true.
Stop it right there. Don't worry the play thing. Set your boundaries.
Yes, you need to set the boundaries right.
Whether you're a man or you're a woman, from the moment they start to play a little too rough, my brother, set your boundaries. My sister, set up those boundaries. That, hello, I appreciate that, we'll have our playtime and so on, but I don't feel comfortable with you hitting at me, hollering at me for no reason at all. I don't like it. Please don't do it. Set your boundaries.
Because when you encourage things like that, you're not going anywhere in your relationship. More and more you're going to be creating your own monster. And it's going to be too late, Because you trying to cover things, you trying to mend things, you want it. But your partner want that? This is exactly what you want. You want to save the marriage, or you want to save the relationship. But is your partner want that? You can see that if your partner want that, because if they continue doing the same thing, or if you have to do things that they want you to do just to be in a relationship, when they beat their drum and sing the song, then you must dance to it. And if you don't dance to their tune, Andy, there's where you're gone again.
Worries.
So what you have to do, you have to be in a relationship. You must be free. You need freedom of speech, freedom of action. You wouldn't go over your boundary doing stubbornness. But then again, within a relationship, you need to be free. You need to talk to the person. The person needs to listen. When you're not getting those things, it doesn't make sense. In a relationship, things come from both sides. You have to listen to your partner has to listen to you. You understand? But if your partner do something wrong, you pull him or her up right away. And say, I don't like this, you know. The way you talk to me, I don't like, or something. So right there and then, you kind of solve the matter. You know? But when you're going to just sit and take what they do to you all the time just because you want to be with them. But they don't want to be with you, because if they didn't want to be with you, they would have, you know, changed their style or changed what they're telling you. You know? The hurtful pain that they're doing to you. So person out there who are in situations like that, listen, you try to solve it. I know you can't make it with a person. It doesn't make sense to be in a relationship like that. You know? Because you are punishing yourself. You are not somewhere, you are not happy, don't be. Because you will be unhappy and you will be depressed, you will be sad most of the time. Most of the time you might be crying, and your partner is rejoicing. Because they want you to go through that for you probably to have a mental breakdown or something. You know? So we need to get our grips. We need to open our eyes when we're in a relationship and see what we are in really. So that's my little thing this morning, Andy.
There's a lot of things, Sister Seema.
I know it's a lot of things, yeah. But you know, it is reality, Andy. That's what we are facing right now in society.
Yep.
And you know, it's something that they're looking at persons, what people might say about them, about their marriage, about their relationship. What are the persons out there that you're looking at? Feeling what you're feeling in your marriage or in your relationship? No. You know, they don't know what you're going through. So the minute you start looking at persons, there is where you're going to get a back trip in your life, you know? Because you just holding on to what people are going to think of you. You know? And at this time, Andy, we're not living for people. We're living for where you are happy and what you're doing and it's best for you. That is what really you want. You don't want, you know, what people think. You're not living for society. You're living for yourself.
Facts.
And how happy you are.
Or as Sarah usually say, definitely.
Definitely, yeah.
All right, Sister Seema, just in case somebody like to make a connection with you.
Okay, Andy. My landline is 332-0617. My cell phone is 648-3594. And my other cell phone is 697-7049.
All right, Sister Seema, thank you very much for your time and your dedication and your service.
Yes, and you have a blessed day. And to all the other listeners out there, have a well-spent day this morning.
All right, Sister Seema, stay blessed.
Bye-bye.
And, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to, we're heading into, we're at crunch time. Already into crunch time, and we're about to wrap things up in just a couple of minutes. But we would like to say thank you to everyone who were tuned in this morning. We would like to say you should visit 10th Street. 10th Street family, good morning. You're looking for a cool, relaxing atmosphere to spend some time with your family, your kids. Visit 10th Street. I know they're going to be fully in love with the ice cream cone and the pizza, you know, and the other pastries that are there because it's quality stuff. So check them out today. Visit them today. Don't wait for any other day. Today. All right?
You don't know I was a bastard. To tell you the truth, I was born in shame. If you call my name, I couldn't answer. I had no legacy, I no inheritance to claim. But that's not the end of my story. So don't you chuck me off on a shelf. Cause I encountered the King of Glory. And him say, Sammy, me watch you put me up. So him clean me up, turn me round, lift me head, fix me crown, love me right, grace among. Me not last, no one found, show me off, call me son, change my name, bless me song. Now the blessing can't turn down. So me have to boast. My daddy is a king, so I am a royalty.
To the management and family of Suresh Business Complex, good morning, good morning, good morning. Auntie Marla, how you doing? How are you doing? And just in case you didn't know, Suresh Business Complex got a full shipment of steel rods, all sizes, whatever you're looking for. They got it when it comes to steel rod. When it comes to zinc, manufacturing zinc sheet, they got you covered. They can make it to any length you want. So check them out today. All right. Ready-made rigging, any length, your specification, they got it. All right. And if you're looking for that proper vehicle to step out in style, you know you deserve it, you need to visit them today. All right. Payless Variety Store, good morning. Good morning to the folks over there at Payless Variety Store. And if you're looking for that side hustle, you want to get into a side hustle, Payless Variety Store do have a wholesale department that you need to check out today. Because guess what? You can be supplying your family, your friends, your colleagues with something that they need. You might find it at Payless and you can say, hey, I can get that for you by tomorrow. Head over to Payless and you do your thing. All right. They're located at 14 Strand and Pitt Street with a branch at 62 Public Road, Rosal Town. Double H Enterprise, they got a bar, and of course that is the grown folks chill spot. So if you're grown, you're looking for a cool chill spot, Double H Enterprise. All right. Ease Perfume. In fact, Double H Enterprise is located at Strand and Nicolay Street. 28th Strand and Nicolay Street. We got Easy Electronics and Perfume Palace, Shoe Lane, New Amsterdam. The first building on your right downstairs. They got some of the best in electronics, best prices also. Some of the best fragrance, affordable prices. Check them out today. The high-end shop, that should be 17th Strand and Lad Lane. That is the proper discount store on your proper brands. You need to check them out today. If you head into the beach, the pool, or the creek, they got your entire outfit fully covered. All right. Homeline Furnishing, 10 Strand and Church Street to the branch at 67 Public Road, Rosal Town. And if you're into construction, you can head over to Homeline Furnishing. They got some of the best materials, affordable prices. You need to check them out today. All right. We also have Poultry Plus for that superior quality poultry products, fresh from the farm, no preservatives. All right, it's chicken, duck, or fish. No, should I say fowl? Because them chicken is big. They take special care in growing this one for you. You can also give them a call for your cow's milk, fresh cow's milk. 670-2442. 670-2442. You have it tough with work. You're working overtime. You was to wash your clothing. You didn't get to do it. You can give Welch Laundromat a call on 609-7474. They can wash for you by morning. They can wash for you in the morning. And you can pick it up by afternoon. They can even deliver it to you. All right. 609-7474. Hiram's Variety Store, 28 Main and Nicolay Street, is the official Curfew Corner Shop. The official Curfew Corner Shop. Them man is open early. Them man open already, right? Early and close late. So if you work, if you had to put in some overtime, you didn't get to shop your bread at a spot you usually shop it at, you can head over to Hiram's Variety Store. All right, 28 Main and Nicolay Street. For the tastiest treats in town, you need to visit Zabida and Daughter Snack It. They got all the good stuff for you, such as plantain chip, sweet potato chip, breadfruit chip, cassava chip, all and proper chip, chicken foot, mithai, ginger sugar cake, Visit them at 10 Strand and Church Street, New Amsterdam, or give them a call on 617-8259. 617-8259 if you want to send some of those sweet treats overseas. It's proper things. Speaking about proper things, is the proper burger from Food Time that is build the burger to your specification. You know, they don't make it, that is build it. So if you're at work and you want to sample the smoked chicken burger, you could give them a call on 333-3415, 333-3415, and they do free delivery. Or you want to sample the Guyanese Chinese fried rice, whether it's mixed or chicken, man got you covered, and trust me, it's proper. Ask the people who went there and sample it because of the way I advertised it. And the way I advertised it, brother, sister, it proper. Trust me, it proper. 333-3415, and just say ram box, because guess what? The box is so ram, 4 people, 5 people can eat from it. And you can still full up and they can still get a little bit more left back. Trust me, I know what I'm speaking about. Thanks to the Little Rock family. 10th Street, like I said, you need to visit, man. Bring out your family. Bring out your team. Have a little chillax afternoon. You know, you can look at the folks passing. You can have a little family time with your kids, probably your wife. You know, the ice cream cone, trust me, it's proper. The pastries, wow. My brother, my sister, up next we got the Morning Manna. I know the folks are already in the studio. Yes, I know the folks are already in the studio. So, Pastor Charles and the team, good morning to you. 6718707. You can give me a signal when you guys are ready to start. 6718707. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this was Soul Food in the Morning. 88.5 Rock FM. With yours truly, Mr. Andy Henry, aka Andy Eastwise. And guess what? We had a little conversation around the breakfast table with Sir Ramesh and also Pastor Ramesh and Sister Seema. So I do trust that you're well prepared as you await your due season. Step into it gracefully. You deserve it. Just be a little patient, and when you do receive what was due unto you, don't forget to give thanks. All right? An attitude of gratitude. An attitude of gratitude. So up next we got the Morning Manna. I see the guys are in the studio, and I'm about to switch over. All right? Have a blessed day, a productive day. Until tomorrow morning, same time, same place. This is your boy Andy Henry, and I'm saying bye-bye. Peace. Yeah, bye, gone.
My daddy is a king, so I am a royalty. Yeah. My father is a king, so I am royalty. It no matter what you say about me, cause my father is a king, so I am royalty. You never ever get him to agree. I'm way up with him, way up with him, way up with him. I don't stress too much about my problems, and to tell you the truth, I've got quite. As one alone and solve them. And there is really nothing that he can do. If we talk about sin, I was the chief. Battalion come, the love that's the realest. And him say, Sammy, me want you for myself. Him clean me, 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 him clean me. Show me off, call my son, change my name, bless my song. Now the blessing can't turn down. So me have a boss. My daddy is the king, so I am royalty. You better believe it. My father is a king, so that means I am royalty. Oh yeah, my daddy is a king, so I am a royalty. And guess what? I'm way up with him, way up. I'm seated way up with him. Yeah. Let me tell you about royalty. Favor undeserved, blessing in abundance, rolling with protection, angels all around us. Mention of his name and the enemies are conquered. Power in my words, you better believe. I'm walking like a prince, but my mansion's up yonder, smiling at my haters.